shouldn't have had the Jolly Rancher until after.
Alright, ready? 3.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Chilling with Villains podcast. I never know if I should call it the podcast or not.
Damn, bro.
What is up, guys? We are back. Welcome back to Chilling with Villains. Today we are going to be reacting to the season finale of The Mandalorian.
Terrified.
I am hype. I'm too hype.
We
stayed away from spoilers.
I know, I can't believe it.
We stayed away from spoilers.
Imagine Ariel's on his phone right now.
Yo,
it's
get
like,
off your phone.
Yeah,
what are you
doing, bro? Just as a reminder, we are going to put our logo in the front for copyright issues, and also the audio should be just fine this time around. We're sorry to whoever's ears that we fucked up
in the last episode.
Previous episode. But let us know what you thought, and here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Nah, yeah. So.
Or D. Okay. Damn. Okay, Boba.
I just finished Return of the Jedi, so Blue Lightning to me is like Palpatine's.
Yo.
What? Oh.
Stay back, Robert.
Cardoon.
I'm not with him. We could work something out.
Oh my god.
I saw you play. Destroy.
Damn. He's gonna get shot in the
Headshot?
head.
You think funny?
Getting 250 to the head,
You
I'm
know
telling
how
you.
many millions were killed on those bases?
Oh my God.
One planet was a small price to pay to rid the galaxy of terrorism.
Damn. My son just got caught in the face.
He deserves it.
I'm so nervous right now.
That is so badass.
That's dope.
Jeez. You are asserting your dominance into
When
that
you're
bar.
the only two wearing a mask in the restaurant.
Cracker Barrel. They're in a Cracker Barrel. Oh, shit! Let's go!
Damn.
Let's go!
Prediction secured. Said it.
You'll never find it.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
What?
Alright, back to eating.
Boba. Yo, we got it.
I didn't know psychics were allowed in pop.
Oh, you better get.
Word? We beefing out here?
So fine, bro. Why the
You'll
fuck?
be talking through a window of a Bacta tank. Alright, easy.
I guess they're roasting each other in
In Star Wars, yeah,
galaxy
right?
slang.
You can bring them off Gideon. You are a clone.
Oh.
I've heard your voice thousands of times.
Mine might be the last one you hear.
Oh, word?
Holy shit!
Nah, don't waste her. Yo, chill.
Yo, Mando's just chilling. Damn.
Nah, Boba getting washed. Boba getting washed.
Yo.
DDT! Oh my god!
It's funny because she's a wrestler too.
Yeah.
With the dark saber restored to me, Mandalorian will finally be free.
Help me rescue the child, and you can have whatever you want.
Like,
It's like, fam, yeah,
Damn.
sure.
Those dark troopers are going to be a real sting in the scut pie. Their bay is
The scut
under
pie.
rig. Can you make it there before they deploy?
Real skank in the scuff. What the fuck was that?
Take us close to the window and seal up their holding bay.
Yo, do you peep this squad right now?
Dude, wow.
Yeah.
This is like
Some kind of suicide squad.
all-star team right
Are we
here.
talking teams? Are we talking teams?
Don't worry about me. Just be careful of that.
Fam, you better stay alive, you bum man.
Swear. You're being a little too confident right
Yeah,
now.
don't fuck up a diversion.
Oh, Boba's gonna die, isn't he?
Bro.
It's gonna be him. Remember when I said I was nervous before?
You're nervous now.
Like, I'm really nervous now. Look out! We've seen shakier landings. What are you doing?
Oh!
Get out of here!
Remember when I said I was nervous? Not no more.
Hey, you're good now.
Not for a little bit.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, but turning on a dark trooper is like turning on a car. They're just like, alright.
It's like a full Skrillex mix.
This is dubstep.
This is light work, dude. Freeze!
Drop your weapon.
Oh, but like, come on, bro.
Freeze! Drop your weapon. Now let's stand here and wait to get killed.
Right.
Yo, the commentary is different.
You have to. Oh wow!
Oh,
Clean your weapon, dude. Oh, never mind. Oh my God, dude, come on.
They're walking in sync too.
Don't tell me that's what he's about to see.
Yo, oh my.
Oh! Oh no! They can't go through best guard though.
Oh
Right?
shit!
Oh, he got it? Maybe?
Okay. Oh my god, oh, is heat resistant too?
Oh, lit! Stupid. Yo!
Mark
He
is
just-
gonna hate this. Mark is gonna hate this.
Damn, he ain't have to go that hard. Oh!
Damn!
Yeah, his neck is definitely twisted T.
Oh.
Oh! Yo, you better. Oh my god.
Wow, this is actually, I did not expect this at all.
Drop the weapon. I see your bond with him. Take it.
Nah, I don't
Or
trust
you
it.
will leave my ship immediately, and we will go our separate ways.
I knew it. Thank God for that best gun, man.
Yep.
And he has nothing, right?
Yeah. He just has the
Nah,
Beskar spear.
The spear, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Put that shit out. Let's
Fuck
get
out of
it.
here. Let's go. Okay, you buns now.
Oh. Oh, word?
Oh, he's giving him to Bo-Katan,
Yeah.
right?
Most likely.
Oh shit.
Nah, bro. It can't be like this.
Yeah, this is kind of easy.
No. It belongs to her. She can't take it. It must be won in battle.
Oh, word?
You could literally just give it to her.
You, it's yours. It doesn't work that way. The dark saber doesn't have power. The story does. Without that blade, she's a pretender.
How many life forms? None.
Huh?
It's all the androids.
Oh, they're back.
Let's see how you do against a platoon.
Right. It's called the platoon. It already sounds buns. Imagine saying, "Yo, me and my platoon pulling up."
Yo, that's lit. That's low-key lit.
That's
I'm
not
saying
Me
that.
and my platoon are
That is
pulling
not
up.
lit.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
bro.
saying that. I bet. Yo, next caption, we're all in. Yo, my
Me and the
platoon.
platoon.
Me and the platoon. You know what? I'm just happy about this. This is all I really care about. No, what are you doing? After I just said.
He's having
He's
attachment
slumped.
issues,
He's
bro.
slumped. He's like, "Oh shit."
Not again.
Everyone in this room will be dead.
It's Boba Fett.
That's not Boba Fett. Those are X-wings.
Yeah.
One X-Wing? Great. Just saying.
Remember, he probably called out to somebody, no? Yo. He is shook.
Huh?
Get off him.
Yo. Yo.
Nah, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Bro.
You're actually bugging.
He did not.
Oh, Bo-Katan, no. Oh!
Fuck out of here, you
Bro,
coward.
there's no way.
How they're still missing?
Oh my god.
Do I have to say it again?
They didn't.
Yo, son.
Are you a Jedi?
I just saw Return of the Jedi fucking a couple
know,
hours
this is
ago.
great.
I'm shaking.
Or
You dead ass, bro.
Yeah, I'm not about to cry, bro. Whoa. Whoa. Go with him. Go with him.
Just go, dude.
Oh.
He's like, never mind. See you, Mando.
No, that's your son. You go get him. That's your child. I mean, he's in good hands, but still.
Yo, I fully
Nah,
cried.
shout out Favreau, bro. Shout out Favreau.
Oh my god.
Yo, there's a post-credit scene.
Eunice, this
Didn't
is
stop. What?
There's a post-credit scene, apparently.
this is Star Wars, bro. Welcome to
Yo,
Star
I
Wars.
fully cried, son. I didn't expect to cry. Let's go.
Yeah, cause you're ugly, dude. Stop talking, bro.
Yeah, what up? Get your ass off my
Fuck
seat.
out of here, cuz. Nah, I'm chilling. Right, you gotta be a whole different kind of dude to kill someone and just sit down and be like, alright.
Facts.
That's also nasty. She's drinking out that jug.
It's COVID season, you know, like I don't.
Not wearing a mask the whole season.
The Book of Boba Fett? Huh?
Oh, it's probably a tribute. Oh.
Whoa! We get the Boba Fett series. Yo, they blessing us. They're blessing us. That's wild.
Disney Plus.
Yo.
EN.
Let's get the review. Hurry
Yeah,
up. Hurry up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was not expecting Eunice to hear. That's strange.
Nah, this episode got me a little hype. This episode got me a little.
Cause who's back? The Chillin' with Villains. That's what's back.
Yes, welcome everyone.
Amongst other people, yes. Chillins with Villains are back.
Here we go with the little seeds already.
Oh my god.
I mean, if they're listening to this, they already saw the episode.
They already saw it.
But if you didn't,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert.
Yes.
But if
Spoiler
you're
alert.
here and you haven't watched the episode, get off.
Yeah.
Just get
so
off.
this
What's
is
the
your this is your
No, don't get off just yet.
This is your
Just
spoiler
give us
warning.
the view first.
Give us a few seconds and then you can.
Now you can
No,
get
no,
out.
it's
Now you can
it's
get out.
it's actually 11 to 30 seconds. What is that?
That's a spoiler.
Spoiler warning.
alarm.
Wow.
Fire. Over there.
But yeah, at this point, if you're still in the video, clearly you're interested or you don't care about getting spoiled.
You've already been here for 11 seconds, so
Yeah.
Mark, what'd you think about the episode?
that's all I want to know.
Yes.
No, time out. For anyone that's here, we are reviewing the season 2 finale of The Mandalorian. Mark, what'd you think of the episode?
He didn't like it.
Are you kidding me?
I did like it, but it wasn't. It still wasn't like the best episode of the season.
Mark, thank you for coming on
Yeah,
tonight.
bro.
We really appreciate
Cheers.
you.
I have a few questions.
Oh, you wrote them down?
No.
Oh, I thought he got the pad. He's like, you got
No,
a
I was
few
just checking my
questions
Wi-Fi,
here.
'cause I just wanted to see what the strength is at because
Big boy gets a PC, gets all these new
tough shot.
gadgets.
This guy.
So he needs to upgrade. He needs to get a new router, a better router.
you know it. So anyway,
Files 1.
I did get a better router actually. which
This
is good.
episode is not sponsored by Files.
So
Verizon Files. Or Heineken Light.
first question.
Mark, what did you feel about the episode? Go.
Okay, I have questions before
Questions.
I can
Let's see if we can answer them.
That's first the Dark Troopers.
Mhm.
Is that what they're-
I knew it. We called it in the episode.
Yep, knew it.
We called it in the episode. What?
What is your question, Mark?
Mark, just say it. They were pointless,
No,
right?
They had no. Well, I mean, they were pointless only because they had no. Because of who came at the end, obviously, like Luke. But like the problem is like they had no plan. They had no plan. They were not surprised that they came back. They weren't like, oh my god, what the hell? Like, it's like they were just like they kind of just went in there and were just like, all right, well, like you had no plan. Like they had no plan for it. They just jetpacked right back onto the ship. Like their whole plan was based off someone else, some rogue factor coming in to save their ass, which is Luke. Like, what?
But why does that upset you?
No, I don't think he's upset about it.
No,
It's
he's
not-
upset. He's upset,
I am
Ariel.
upset about it. I am upset about it.
Right.
because it's like,
He is upset. Oh, damn.
Right. Why are you upset about it?
dude, that's a fucking. What are we doing? Like this is that's such a.
Bro, but for how many weeks have I been saying he's recruiting a Suicide Squad? Like this was like I'm not gonna say
I
this is
get
a
it, I
suicide
get it, I
mission,
get it.
but they knew there were risks, and there you go, the Dark Troopers.
It was just I don't know. It's just like such a Disney thing in my opinion. Just to wait on something that's totally that they some unknown person coming to save them all. Like it's like this is such a Disney thing. I'm just like okay, whatever. So I kind of got it. But then that was one question I had was like why would they not have some other thing? Like why wouldn't who was outside of the ship when Boba was right?
Right.
He was in a ship.
Right.
Why is he not beaming all of them when they came out?
Because he took off.
He was
Where the fuck did he go?
He was
Where
used
did
as
he
a
go?
diversion.
That's true. No. That's
He's
true.
like, later guys, see ya.
Boba, like, where was Boba?
That's bullshit.
that
Where
was
the hell was Boba?
that was probably my only gripe of the episode.
Guys,
where was Boba?
the plan was
Yeah,
the plan was
He-
to get on the ship and
the plan was
use
for
the
Boba-
ship to leave. Then, like the plan was to capture Moff Gideon and dip with the ship.
All right, what was Boba? Where was Boba? Like,
Right,
where did he just go?
I-
Boba's role in this was just to
Take him and dip.
take them and do whatever he has to do. He didn't promise them anything.
He had nothing to do. He didn't do anything. He was just sitting in his ship like this. This is what he was doing.
He also
What?
helped create a
Guys-
diversion to get.
Guys,
He's
let
just
us
watching the
know.
Death Troopers. Yo,
Let
guys,
us
you
know
guys
in the
got Death
comments.
Troopers coming back.
Is this a plot hole?
Time
I guess
out.
this is a plot
Time
hole.
out.
Yes, it's
Let
a
it-
massive plot hole. They launched. I would understand if they
Whoa.
launched all their.
Whoa, a plot hole?
I don't know if it was a plot hole.
Can we watch? Let me. They launched one TIE fighter, right? They launched one. So you're telling me he was dealing with one TIE fighter?
Nah, they launched more
One
than
TIE
one.
fighter this entire
They
time.
they launched
They lost
two.
like 2 or 3.
Oh, hold on. We have a
Yeah, we
TV.
can run it
Instant
back right
replay.
now.
Instant
They
replay.
launched, no, you're right. They launched 3. They
Oh.
launched 3. So
Oh,
he was dealing
I'm
with
turning
3
the
TIE
TV back
fighters
off.
this entire time. The entire time they were all on the ship, he was dealing with 3 TIE fighters. Is he like one of the worst?
No,
pilots of all time, or what?
what Ariel was saying was that was his plan. Like that was his like part of the plan. How
Wait, I forgot. Is this called The Mandalorian or The Book of Boba Fett?
I'm
coming
not saying,
coming December of
no,
2021.
Here's my point. They all get launched into space. What is he doing? What is he doing at that time?
He already did his part of the job, Mark.
Okay. All right. Whatever. So clearly, you guys.
Guys, hold on. But what I was
don't know
gonna say
to
was,
tell you.
guys, let us know in the comment section. Does Mark have a point?
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
have a point.
All right, shut up, Mark. Relax. Calm down.
What? They launched him in. They launched them all
Okay,
into
cool.
space.
Mark,
He's just like,
Mark.
nah, whatever.
Question number 2. What's your question number
hi,
2?
Mark.
First of all, how many questions do you have? That was number 1. How many more questions do you have?
This one and another one. Just one more.
All right. Second question.
Was the whole Darksaber thing.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, what is it like was this something where I'm trying to like just think about how to describe this, like, because he kept saying, oh, you have to win this through combat, right?
You have
Like,
to
at
earn
the
it.
end, like when you have to earn it, right?
It has to have
Or
a
else it
story
won't.
behind it, or else the physical blade won't come out if there's no story behind how you earn
Is that
it.
what it is? Because
Yeah.
I read it, I looked it up, and it said that it was it's like something that was passed down through generations. So how is it passed down if you have to best somebody in combat for it to work? Or is everybody just killing their grandfathers or what?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Where did you get that? Because
Like-
if Moff Gideon said it, then I don't. And like Bo-Katan was like genuinely like, she was pissed off that he's the one that beat Moff Gideon. I'm pretty sure it's not passed down from generations to generations. You have to win it.
Pull up the Carfax. Don't come in here all hot boy without
See if
pulling
I
up the
can-
Carfax.
Unfortunately,
I'll see if I can find the-
unfortunately, our Star Wars correspondent, our senior Star Wars correspondent, Magneto, aka Brian, he is
PTO day today.
PTO day. Yeah. So I approved it. We're lit.
It's like it's a little bit short notice here.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Shout out to Brian. We miss you, buddy.
Yeah.
He's doing overtime.
I'm looking at it right now. It says the Darksaber was passed down from generation to generation by the ancestors of Vizsla.
Vizsla. who
Yeah,
held
this-
on to
these
the
are
weapon
from-
even
these are
after
from the animated.
pacifist-
Right. What is it called?
Which is all canon, right?
I mean, it could be, but I feel like in the show, I don't know.
What's the source on that?
It's
Wikipedia.
it's Wikipedia. But like this is like the encyclopedia for Star Wars. They're
Gotcha.
But so
I'm here to
like,
tell you right now, we don't care.
is that how it's passed down? Like I'm confused, or is it just like, oh, they have to be, or is it like more so like of like a tradition kind of thing where like, oh, you like I could hand
Right.
this to you and you could use it, but if that happens, then people aren't going to respect you, kind of thing.
I
Is
think
it like that,
I think it could be generational,
or is it more physical, or is it more like actually the thing won't work, like it won't come out, like the Darksaber won't come out.
Right. I think right.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I think if someone
Is it-
just comes up
They,
in there,
they should have.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna go. This freaking delay.
I'm gonna go. Go
So,
ahead.
I'm just like confused. Like I feel like they should have said it definitively. What the hell is going? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like they always give these half-assed explanations, and we're just like sitting here guessing. Where it's like, okay, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, whatever direction they go in. You know what I mean? So they don't. I do that. They probably do this so they don't paint themselves in corners. But it's like, it's constantly leaving it up to interpretation. It kind of can get annoying for me. Like where it's like, okay, like with something as like this, you know what I mean? Like just describe this one little piece. I don't need everything spelled out for me, obviously, but it's like this is something you should spell out, like for people, because it's like, what are we doing? You know, is it something physical, or is it more traditional, like within rules, quote unquote?
Maybe this is deeper, darker to what my guy Mayfeld was talking about last episode. What is the truth here? Because we talk about traditions, and when it comes to Mando, can he?
Right.
Is he not supposed to show his face, or is he not allowed to take the helmet off?
And speaking of that, we can get into that in a little bit.
Yeah.
So, Mark, nonetheless, you posed 2 very great questions.
Yeah, they're valid questions.
They're very good questions.
Just you're wrong.
No, not true. You are
I'm
not
not.
wrong. But
He
the thing is, we're not as cursed with knowledge as maybe some people are, and that's what I love. Is maybe these people can answer these questions for us, and hopefully they do.
Yes, please. If you could answer what Boba Fett was, that's my most burning.
Yeah, Brian, answer our text, bro.
He was.
I'll tell. Maybe he knows, and we'll get cursed with knowledge on it. After behind the scenes. But for now, I think we won't know for sure. And maybe the writers and directors will come out and talk about it a little more as well. You never know. Oh, they do that round table. Hopefully they do it again, like the behind.
Also,
the scenes.
Yeah.
The CGI for Luke was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
It was
his face was pretty bleh.
I think
Like,
it was.
bad.
It wasn't rendered.
It wasn't Justice League. It wasn't Justice League bad, but it was bad.
Yeah,
I'd
say he looked. It looked video game cinematic-ish.
Like a 6. Out of 10, it was a 6. I give it.
Yeah, I agree. It was pretty shoddy, but
I think
we got to shoot
overcome by.
It was overcome by action.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree. It didn't take me out because I was like, "Oh shit!" That's
imagine he lifted it up and was like,
"My name's Jeff."
Yo, it was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Was I the only one who's like, if he pulls back his hood and it's Sebastian Stan?
Yeah, we said that. We were like, "Damn."
I was like, "Yo," I was feeling it. I was like, "Yo, is this Sebastian Stan right now?" I was like, "That would be so tough."
He's like, "My name is Bucky Barnes," and it's just like a whole like crossover of like the whole Disney Plus series.
Nah, I felt like it could have been like the perfect opportunity to probably do it because Disney Plus and how he's shooting the other show, but obviously he's probably at a different country when.
And also he would have had to like dye his hair.
Yeah,
so that would have been a lot.
Yeah, because that hairdo is something. Luke had some interesting hair.
He got the Mike from Stranger Things.
Yeah, he has that.
No, Will.
Will Byers. Yeah, he has the Will.
Will Byers.
But no, this episode may be my favorite episode solely because of Luke, and this is me coming off the hype of guys. I just watched Return of the Jedi a couple hours ago for the first time. I never watched any Star Wars movies, and I just watched the original trilogy.
Perfect.
And my score goes Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and A New Hope. So it's literally backwards. But Return of the Jedi was my favorite, and then
what a perfect trilogy should be.
Seeing this happen directly after I just finished watching Return of the Jedi, wild.
Yeah,
and you missed the entire first season.
So okay, now we need to start getting into more of the Star Wars history of it all, right? Because okay, he shows up, and damn, oh my god. So this is probably the first time we see him after Return of the Jedi. It is.
Yes,
right?
and that was my question that I posed earlier in the season. We have no idea what Luke did after Return of the Jedi, especially 5 years after. We just know that he got a medal, and that's it. That's really it. We don't know what he was up to then, and it seems like Yoda sent out the
Whoa, who?
I mean, whoa.
Grogu.
Wow. Oh,
His name.
That's it. I sound like a stormtrooper for the next 2 minutes.
His name is Grogu.
Hold on, let me finish though. Maybe when Grogu sent out, he sent out the ping, the airdrop.
Do you want to accept it?
Yeah, do you want to accept it? And Luke was like, Luke was on the planet like, who the fuck is Grogu?
I guess. He mad cute. All right, I'll accept.
He looks like that other dude.
He's like, he looks like the guy that used to, oh, all right, was good. So I think that he received that message, and, maybe this is going to now branch possibly the Obi-Wan show.
Yeah.
Maybe because...
How isn't the Obi-Wan show?
No,
that's
during the I sound like a stormtrooper for a reason.
I haven't even watched the prequels and I knew that.
Nah, but maybe again it's gonna branch something down the line.
I wouldn't mind a Sebastian Stan Luke show.
I would not mind that either.
Like him and baby of fucking hell, Grogu.
Yeah. We're still getting used to it, guys. They just threw it on us.
Like that's I wouldn't mind, but I think Sebastian Stan's a little busy right now. But I think down the line it could happen.
It could happen, or we could get something in the future tense.
It could only happen if Mandalorian just no more Grogu, no more Jedi stuff. I feel like.
So
I think they should still deal with the Jedi.
Go ahead, Mark.
I am excited about that though. The fact that we can like kind of move past the Grogu stuff and like go into something where it's like what?
But you think
This
you
nigga
think
love
that's
yo.
what's gonna happen?
Yes, it's definitely gonna happen.
That's what y'all think is gonna happen?
I don't want it, but I
No.
think
You
it's
think it's
going.
gonna pan back to Luke with that terrible CGI?
No,
No
Mark.
way.
Mark just wants the story to continue moving forward. He thinks
wants
that Grogu.
he wants a
I
Mando
know.
grounded storyline.
But that's the thing.
You think Mark is here for Grogu?
No, hold on, listen to me.
I'm one of the few.
You don't think they're gonna elaborate on what happened between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens?
That'll only happen. That'll only
no.
happen if
That's not what my point is. What my point is.
that's what Mark wants. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Right. I think what Mark is hinting at is like, oh, they're just gonna take Mando and his character in another direction now.
Yeah.
We're not gonna see Grogu anymore.
I think that's. I don't want that to happen, but I think that's.
yeah, I
what,
think that's what's gonna happen.
I think
Sure,
that.
why not?
I think so.
So they're just gonna do this one time.
Yeah.
And not
They
explain.
did it for 2 times actually, 2
But-
seasons.
Well, what
do
can
you
he
do now?
though?
What
Like
he gave the
it's
kid
kinda
up.
tough. It's like,
we have
I
30
would
years of making
understand
up
if
to
it was-
do.
No,
You need a whole
But
entire
here's my point.
separate
Here's my-
thing.
That's a separate show,
Junior.
bro. It's gonna have to be a separate show.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't have.
You
both,
can't call it The
unfortunately, because
Mandalorian
when Luke came, I was like, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're going on a good point there.
When Luke came, it became. I knew immediately they're gonna have to take Grogu out of the show because I was like, once he takes Grogu,
They're gonna
That's
take.
it.
They're gonna take their
dude,
moneymaker.
you can't.
Junior, we're not disagreeing with you. They're
No, I
going
get
to
it.
elaborate.
Listen,
It's just when it comes to Mando, Grogu se fue.
No.
Ya.
No.
Really?
Nah.
No.
Listen, I don't want it.
maybe
I
in
don't
season
want
3
it.
I'll tell.
Go ahead, Mark.
I'll explain. Let me explain. All right. So like, when I thought maybe he could continue in the show and do his Jedi training at the same time, but the problem with that is now is like if you do that, you'd either have to expand the episode lengths because you would have to be jumping from one place to another, 2 different storylines, doing whatever. 2. If you don't do that and you have Mando go with them or you have like them kind of teaming up, it's like that's so overpowered. Luke would just kill everyone. Like it's not anything where it's like where you can have a show off of.
But
So like I feel like now with Mando, like giving the child away, it's like okay, this is gonna be like a kind of a transition. Like this is transitioning now.
although I don't mind the transition, right? I don't mind it. But have y'all ever thought maybe, Grogu can't live without Mando? Like the Jedi training with Luke isn't working out. Like we don't know what happens. We have no idea what happens.
Okay, okay. So do you think that
But we're
next
literally
season?
all agreeing on the same thing. That
Yeah, I
they
know.
have to continue the story somehow.
do you
it's just
think-
whether they go through the Mandalorian or not.
Do you think that next season they're not doing a CGI Luke for that long if they're going to
That's
bring
too
him back?
They
expensive.
don't have
Yeah,
to.
no
And they
shot.
don't have to.
So you think Sebastian Stan is like somebody will portray Luke?
Who said Sebastian Stan?
I think I said somebody. Somebody.
Yo, this dude is
Do you
mad
think
because
somebody
this dude
will
has mentioned
portray
Sebastian
Luke?
Stan 5 times in this podcast.
Nobody else can play Luke Skywalker right now.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
There's nobody else.
you don't. So let's say there's 8 episodes, right? You can have him in what? 3 or 4 of them. That's not that bad.
That's
But
pretty
why?
bad with CGI. It'll be pretty bad.
Like for him, like a couple scenes training Grogu, seeing that it's not working out, like using the Force with him and seeing like, oh, okay, like he misses Mando, and then finds a way to bring him back, or or through the Force, Mando and Grogu are able to, communicate with one another some way.
But how would that?
Well, we're just theorizing shit we don't know about. So
I get it. I know. Listen, yo.
I'm really passionate about it because if this is the last time I've
get
seen
you.
Grogu, I am going to shit myself. I'm going to literally shit in my
Yo,
pants.
I was shaking and crying, like fully crying. I never thought that had happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't.
I fully cried. Fully cried.
Yo.
I was not as emotional as that or anywhere near it. But
Yeah,
It's fine.
Mark hates kids, bro.
I said it in one of the
Mark-
episodes.
Mark
has a
No,
dark
Mark,
don't hate
black
kids.
soul.
Me too.
You hate kids.
Kids are weird and annoying, but
Grogu?
I don't
he
hate
can't
kids.
stand them.
I don't hate
Mark,
kids.
yes, you do.
I
You
don't
just made
hate.
it.
No, I don't. I was just like, okay, like
My guy works for
okay.
DC. My guy produced on Watchmen. You think he
so
likes
we
kids?
we can all agree that somewhere along the line they're going to either have a show or a movie that's
Yes.
going to explain the
Yes.
30-year gap.
Yes.
Okay.
Or they're going to have events.
yeah,
They're going to have
events.
No shot,
events.
they don't.
Okay, now
Yeah.
I'm somebody that hasn't watched the new trilogy yet, the most recent one. So but I know for a fact that
It's garbage.
Grogu. Shut up.
I'm
Don't
mad.
do that.
I'm mad.
Mark, you're
Don't
about
do
to get
that.
the
I
droid
love
voice.
it. I'm
Don't-
kidding. I love
You about to
it.
get the
Okay.
droid voice.
Okay, because I know for a fact, I remember the reaction to the first episode of Mando. Everybody was surprised that there was a baby Yoda. So obviously, somewhere between these 30, from now to The Force Awakens, Grogu's dead.
Luke is not with Grogu.
Wait, Grogu
Yeah,
is
no,
dead.
not necessarily, but right. That's what I'm sort of like.
Dead or just not with Luke?
Yeah, because
Not with
damn,
Luke.
I can't even get into this conversation because he hasn't
Yeah,
seen
right,
it.
so
it's
yet.
guys, he hasn't watched the
It's hard to
sequel.
get into that conversation right now.
Yeah.
Okay, then-
No, but we can because he knows enough right now by him just saying, okay, I know that Grogu, because since Grogu is a newly introduced character and we see Luke in the sequel trilogies, he knows he's not with Grogu. So what happens?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Somewhere down the line,
all right.
he's gone.
I think we are all saying the same thing. We would like to see the story elaborated. That's the point,
Yes.
Right? Okay.
right? Okay.
But Mark doesn't want it to be on Mando.
Yeah. You guys don't want it to be on Mando.
No,
season
I
3.
wouldn't mind it if it's on Mango.
Mango?
Jeez.
Oh.
Star Trooper voice. I wouldn't mind if it's on Mando, but I would love if it was a different show for Luke. I would love a Luke Skywalker show, even though I know we're still dwelling on the Skywalker saga, and I know nobody wants. Well, not nobody. A lot of people just want to move on. I would love it because I just love Luke Skywalker. I'm not fatigued yet because
Wait, no, I was gonna actually
I'm
back.
fatigued.
I was gonna back both sides of the argument up.
Okay.
I just want to play, both sides a little bit. I'm gonna try my best to articulate. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry.
Devil's advocate.
I think that on one hand, yes, we gotta move on and capitalize on Mando's story because he still has a lot of growing to do. He's still clearly he has had the most intricate arc out of everyone in the show.
Yeah.
He went from badass bounty hunter, don't give a shit about nothing, never need a bitch, I'm what a bitch need, and now he's this
Helmet taking off.
helmet
crying
taking
over
off,
a baby.
breaking tradition.
yo, is Pedro
Building-
next season? You think
just gonna have it off? He's just gonna have a bandana on.
yo?
The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. What was I talking about?
Fuck.
Oh, I think that yes, they should elaborate more on Mando, but I do think that in season 3, they kind of owe us the rest of Grogu's arc.
Do they always? I feel like Grogu in of itself
That
as
he-
a character was a treat for this show because it was titled The Mandalorian.
Yeah, so it was a plus.
It
It was
was
a plus.
literally a sugar on top that was.
All right, but that is a thread in the Star Wars lore that is newly created, and I think
Which is
we
why-
need to
Right.
elaborate
that was
on it.
he was part of the plot. He was
Exactly.
the plot.
He was the plot. Yeah, so now the way that they go about expanding on his story, they can kind of finesse it with next season. But I just hope it's not centralized on it because there's still so much you can do with Mando's character. So maybe, yes, there could be a really cool 4-episode arc where Luke is trying to train him and Baby Yoda Grogu, whatever.
I don't think that's gonna do it justice.
You don't think so?
You fully need this is 30 years we're talking about right now.
Dude, I'm not saying that the 30-year gap needs to be solved with this next season. They can still do that with all these other shows that are coming out.
No, which is why I think we might be getting another show
Yeah, sure.
focused on Luke and his adventures with Grogu.
That would be cool.
I mean, I don't know. Why wouldn't they have announced that at
Because maybe they don't have
Because it would have
Because of also Sebastian's
Oh yeah, no, not.
Oh my
Sebastian Stan, bro. Sebastian
So
Stan.
if they're doing
Maybe
a
they-
young
maybe they
Luke
were-
Skywalker, it will not be anybody but Sebastian Stan. I'm calling that right now.
Wow,
Also-
bro, that's a hot take.
That's not a hot take. That is
I'm being sarcastic. I'm being
Tomorrow they
sarcastic.
announce it. Tomorrow
It's
they
not.
announce it, Sebastian
But, like-
Stan will not be playing Luke Skywalker.
nah, imagine. Nah, but like they all not only they didn't announce it because it would spoil. Well, no, that's exactly why. Because they fully announced the Boba on the the Boba Fett show on
okay, perfect.
It wouldn't have spoiled it, but it would have.
yeah, you're right.
Sorry, it wouldn't have spoiled it, but it was just.
It was gonna raise questions.
Maybe they were afraid if they were gonna be like, they just didn't want to like risk.
It would
anything.
definitely get
You
some
know, I don't
bad
wanna spoil it.
reception if they announced that before what just happened in Mando. I think it would get bad reception, like just bad vibes. Just like a lot of people
Bad
would
vibes.
Bad
This
vibes.
is like not my vibe.
It just wouldn't get the corrected. Like,
Bad vibes.
yeah, it wouldn't get it if they announced that before. But now I feel like more people are gonna be like, okay, I want to see what's happening with Grogu. But there's still gonna be people that want to move on, like Mark.
I don't know, man. Yo,
Mark wants to
guys,
move on
let us
every
know.
time.
Please let us know how you guys feel. Are we gonna see Grogu again? Are we gonna see him in season 3,
Yo.
or are we just moving on from him? Is it time for all of us to move on and just be happy that he's happy for we don't know how long because they're not gonna elaborate on it?
I think we'll see him like one. I think we'll see him maybe one episode of like next season.
Mark can't wait for this to just move on, dude.
Yo, it's your
But-
Christmas present. It's Christmas 2020.
You know what it is? I think you being in Night City for this long is really affecting your moral code with
Listen,
characters.
My point is, it's not that I don't like Grogu. I
No,
do.
no, no,
But
it's- you do not
The problem is
stop,
when
Mark.
if you have him in the show, the plot will always revolve around Grogu.
What is so
the
bad
show is
about
called
that?
Mandalorian. Like Ariel said, the show is called Mandalorian. Let's have some Mandalorian at least one season.
You're acting
where
like
it's
we
just
know any
Mandalorian-centric.
story about the Mandalorian.
Yeah, we still kind of don't know him that well. We've seen his arc and his growth, but we still want.
I want to see at least one season with just focusing on him. I don't see that as a problem.
Yo,
I
Mark's
think
Mark's
that's
mind.
just building a character.
Mark is canceled.
Mark's mind when
canceled?
Moff Gideon, Mark's mind when Moff Gideon was pointing the gun.
I hope so. I hope.
It's like, yo, you hope he gets baby Grogu?
I hope so.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what if Baby Yoda dies in this episode?
And then when Mando dove in front of Grogu.
No!
Yeah. Yeah, Mark.
Go ahead,
it's okay.
Mark.
It's okay, Mark.
So
No.
I can't defend myself.
Oh, you can't hear the soundboard?
Yeah, so I don't know what's
No,
happening.
Mark. I listen. This is gonna hurt to say. This is me coming from somebody who's watched.
You didn't watch season 1.
Okay.
You didn't watch season 1. you whatever argument, whatever you were trying to say
I'm
right now
saying
is
no.
canceled.
Mark's like point of the main character being quote unquote sidelined. I don't think he's being sidelined at all. I don't think so. From the second season that I've seen, I don't think he's being sidelined. Because every single time we saw something with Baby Yoda or Grogu, Mandalorian was always at the center front of that. Mando was always at the center front of that.
Like Baby Yoda has never had a scene alone.
Never did.
Like
So but
in terms of
his point
just
of
crazy shit.
the main character of the show is named after him, and him being quote unquote sidelined as a Flash CW fan, I kind of understand. But at the same time, I don't think that Mando's being sidelined.
Just because he's on camera doesn't mean he's not. That doesn't mean he's not being sidelined.
What storyline
Just
have we
'cause he's
seen from
on
Grogu
camera
in season 2 that Mando had nothing to do with? That he
I'm
overtook.
not saying I'm not saying he's totally uninvolved and just watching. I'm just saying that I would like to see only Mando being the actual centric storyline. I would love to see while Grogu's away doing what he's doing with Luke, training. I would love to see him and all the other Mandalorians on Mandalore kind of going at it for the throne and forming their own
Mark,
groups and fighting for
there's
whatever the
only-
throne is. Would that not be a cool story? Am I bugging?
Mark, there's
Go
only
write
so
it.
much
Why-
bounty
why-
hunting. There's
Go
only
write
so
it.
much bounty hunting you can do before it gets boring. Dude.
No, but I agree with Mark in the sense
Did you
that
hear what I just said? That had nothing to do with bounty hunting. Did you hear?
No, I didn't hear anything,
listen
bro. I was charging.
to what
I was
just
putting my
said?
Mac to charge.
no, but
I
Mark,
was saying that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, run it back.
But
No, I was
Never
gonna
back.
say, like, he brings up a good point. Like, I would love to see that because he has the Darksaber now. Like, that's his.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bo-Katan can't have that shit.
Unless she fights him in battle.
I
And
hope we don't see her.
let's break down the episode a little bit.
Yeah,
in
'cause
terms
we've
of,
been just
we've
spec
been
talking.
spec talking. The complete, like, however many minutes we were here is just complete spec talk of what's to come, which is nice. And you guys, please let us know what you think. But the episode, right? We get the Dark Troopers that Mark so loved, and the only thing that they can't damage is Beskar. Yo, that shit is fucking like.
Nah, when he
amazing
went to punch
have.
him, when he started snuffing Mando, I was like, oh, his face is gonna cave in, and then I go, oh wait, it's Beskar.
Like, yo, that shit is.
That's
Do you
great.
guys think we're ever gonna see now in like season 3 or season 4 or however many seasons is gonna be, like anything that can penetrate the Beskar?
Kryptonite.
I think it's inevitable. It's something.
Vibranium.
Right?
Yo, Marvel
Yeah, Mark,
Star Wars
that's what I
tie-in.
think. I feel like they hype it up like, oh, it's the best thing around,
Right,
like, and
right.
the spear.
So eventually, we're gonna get something. Where we
Right.
can do something. At least, maybe not like cut right through it, but it could be like very like
Maybe a Beskar saber.
a Beskar saber. Is that
I don't
possible?
That is fire.
Or just a saber that's pretty strong. That could.
We just want lightsabers in the show.
Maybe have something other than like a kyber crystal or something. I don't know.
Right. But I was gonna say, so he used the Beskar the spear to defeat one of those Dark Troopers. He struggled, obviously, and then they took over the ship. He meets up with Moff Gideon, and he's like, "Yo, just give me the kid. I don't give a fuck about whatever else."
Yeah, he was
going
just
on here."
yeah.
And that's it. And we were all confused at first, Mark. We were watching it. We were like, "Yo, is he dead ass? He's just gonna
Yeah,
let him
Moff
take
is
him?"
just like, yo, all right, my guy, go ahead.
Yeah,
Take him.
and then they started scrapping. I like that fight scene. That fight scene with Gideon using the saber and
Yo,
Mando
if you
using
let-
the spear. Go ahead.
What happened, Mark?
If that actually happened, I knew like I was like he's not gonna let him walk out of there.
You
Fuck that.
you were
Like,
gonna have a
if they
field
actually
day.
did that,
Mark
I
was gonna.
He was gonna have a
I
field
would
day.
have turned it off. I would have turned it off. I would have like I'm not finishing this episode. I
Yeah,
don't know what to tell
I will
what's
say.
going on right now.
I will say, leading up to that point where Mando defeats him, so he spares him, and then he just brings him, to the base where the rest of the crew was. Oh, and I love the fact that they recruited Bo-Katan and Homegirl from WWE again, Sasha Banks.
God.
Casca
Banksy.
Reeves.
God. Sorry.
Oh my
simping.
God, yo,
Sorry.
Dude,
Ew.
yo, what's wrong with this guy? Get him out of
Dude is
here.
thirsty. Yo,
Sorry.
drink some water.
Yeah,
But so I love that they recruited them again. I love that little scene between them and Boba at the bar.
Yeah.
Where they just started scrapping, and then
Yeah.
Bo-Katan and Mando were just watching, like, all right, like, let them settle this. Whatever.
Yo, Mando is
He
el
don't give
un
a-
pendenciero, man.
He
He's
don't give a fuck about anything but Baby Yoda.
people could be
But
getting
Grogu.
shot outside. He's just like, just don't get near me.
Just get out of my way.
Yeah, get out of my way with that shit.
But so yeah, they get to the base, and I was like, we even looked at each other. We were like, wait, is that it? Like this
Yeah.
seems way too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Troopers come back. I was like, oh shit, and then again avoiding Mark's question and how he got tight at that, whatever.
Wait, but you missed the stormtrooper clap central that we saw.
No, I'm getting to that right
Oh, it's
now.
the stormtrooper stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, because we kind of.
Oh, the Stormtrooper. Oh, who gives a crap?
All that
Who
pointless
gives a
bullshit.
shit? Right? Why the fuck am I gonna talk
Freeze.
about?
Put your blasters down.
Like,
It's so stupid. It's
The-
like what? Like it's just like target practice for them. It's just like boop,
right?
boop, boop.
Like, yo, I was telling them throughout the whole reaction. I was like, I'm nervous. As soon as I saw Stormtroopers, I'm like, well, I'm
Yeah,
not nervous.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
he's
they
not
got it.
nervous
They're
anymore.
chilling.
And they weren't even. It felt like they were
Freeze.
barely shooting too. This was them. Like they'd be running at them like this, not even shooting.
Right.
I'm
Hold
like-
it. Freeze. As they're getting shot at, it's just like, hold it right there. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
exactly.
Now,
Just
when-
shoot
when-
them.
You see, this is why I didn't want to talk about it, because we get into this spiral of just
so
fucking hating
bad.
stormtroopers.
No. My
It's
favorite
just-
moment.
It takes like
My
shit
favorite
away.
moment was when
How did
Bo-Katan
people
was
keep
driving,
times?
was flying the fucking ship, and when it went in, and the stormtrooper was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like, oh my
It's so
god,
stupid.
dude. But what was I gonna say? Okay, so then
That doesn't take me out of it. I'm sorry, Jamie.
Oh no, not
but
at all. Not
It
at
doesn't.
all.
I feel like
That
it adds to the wonder
it
of the story
does.
because that's just what they do, dude. In Power Rangers, the putties, they get clapped. They're made to get smoked.
Do you
dude.
think we'll ever see a stormtrooper ever like
Captain Phasma
kill a major character?
No,
didn't Captain Phasma clap
No.
someone?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, my bad.
Don't
Fuck,
worry.
I have the Stormtrooper voice once again, twice in the episode.
I was just like,
Never mind, Eunice. It's a
Um,
video game character.
Oh, I had never played the Star Wars video game.
I hear they're a lot of fun. I want to play one.
I hear they're
not
mediocre.
high on video games, but I'm just gonna wait for Mark's response.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay, good. I thought he was gonna make a comment about my video games.
No. No point needs to be made.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, wait, but
But,
this is a
okay.
quick... Well, I'm sorry. Damn, I'm an asshole.
No, go ahead.
Mark, plug the Twitch stream. Where can we...
Twitch-
Where can they find us at?
YouTube. They can find us on YouTube.
Oh, my bad. I thought... Damn, I have the Stormtrooper voice on for a reason.
All right, cool.
You got it, bro. My bad.
Hold it.
So then, okay, we're past the stormtroopers. We get to the dark troopers that come back. They're about to fucking violate them. Mark's upset about them not having a backup. Cool. Oh, so Gideon actually claps Bo-Katan, but she was alright though, right? She was alright at the end.
He shot her twice.
I
saw
think
him
they're
shoot.
good because they didn't have a
she
funeral.
was
They didn't
fine.
have a
She was
funeral or
fine.
nothing.
I think she was.
She wasn't dead.
Yeah.
Let me look at
Because
the
they don't have Beskar on, but they do have...
But he was getting them shots up. He was like,
Yeah.
I am not a stormtrooper
Yeah, he
type shit.
he
Yeah.
beamed her shit.
Yeah, he connected, yeah.
And then that's
No, but
when,
I don't think he killed her though. I don't think
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so either.
he killed her.
But
Because he kind of shot her from like the top, from like the bottom up, and then it was kind of, it just kind of felt like it was to like, kind of just get her out of the fucking way so he can just kill.
His look sensitivity was like on 15.
But
Yeah.
and then that's when we get fucking Luke, man. Like what an entrance.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, no way. I said it the whole time.
Yeah,
throughout
yeah,
the reaction.
we
I
were
was
in
like, I was like,
disbelief.
there's no way.
Yeah, I was thinking it too. I was like, all right, this is not Obi, so it's not him because he has a blue
What did
saber.
you guys know when you saw the X-wing or when you saw?
Well, when we saw the X-wing, it was already suspicious because I'm like, all right, there's
No,
only
but-
one other
but-
dude that's flying that.
No, but not even that is because
Yeah.
she said, "Oh, one X-wing, like big help." And
Yeah.
then
It
when,
was more than enough.
and then when she had said, what's her name said, they're like, "Oh, how many
How many life forms?
Yeah.
No, but that's
that
when
was
that's
before.
when the
No,
Dark
that was
Troopers
for
were
the
coming.
My bad, I was getting
androids.
confused. But then and then when I saw the saber, I was just like, bruh.
I didn't want to believe it because I was like, this isn't. They can't do it. Like they
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why do we? It's so crazy us being in disbelief. Like, no, why would they? And it's almost
But
like,
it's like, why not?
it's almost like us going, yeah, go, keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Like
But-
I fully didn't say Luke until I saw the glove. Like he
Yeah,
did
that
that, and
gave it away.
I saw the glove. I'm like,
yeah,
holy
that gave it away.
shit.
That right there sealed it. But I wanted to stay
Bro,
shut so it didn't
That's-
become, you know.
that's Vader in Rogue One times a million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made the
Such
Vader
an
it made the Vader entrance in Rogue One.
I
look
wonder who
like
did the mocap, not mocap, just like the body frame.
the stunt
Stunt.
stuff.
I wonder who did
Sebastian Stan.
Yo, so Mark, you want to hear something funny? So this morning, right? So guys, it is we started watching the episode 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. So I posted in the morning. I posted this 12 hours ago, right? So it was probably like 10 o'clock, something like that.
Wait, you
Yeah.
posted this 12 hours ago from now? Yeah, it was around 9.
So I put not watching. This is on Instagram, guys. So not watching Mando until later tonight. So staying off social media. So here's a clip of the greatest Star Wars character ever created, and it was that scene of Rogue One with Darth Vader clapping them, right? And then I just finished watching the episode. I go in the comment section, and people are like, "Wow, so ironic that you posted this when you did." And it's just like the comments like that because it is so ironic because it mirrors that particular scene.
Yeah.
And it's just like it kind of like shuts me up because I'm like, oh, here's the greatest Star Wars character. Yeah, and then Luke Skywalker was
let you
like,
get the chance.
hold this, because Luke was clapping. Like, I'm really glad Stormtroopers weren't even there because I'm like, yo, like
that would have been.
I'm like, okay, good.
That would have been.
But he
wild.
made the Dark Troopers look just stupid. Like he was choking one out, and it's a droid. Like and he was choking it. Like the droid was like, oh shit.
He just froze it. But
I'm joking.
I know.
Oh boo.
Okay. Oh my god. So.
Oh, bro.
But that was something I was like.
He said, "Oh my god."
I didn't even have a problem with that because I knew as soon as I saw him, I was like, as soon as I saw the X-wing, I knew it was him. I was
as
like,
soon as you saw, no way, you called it there.
Mark Adamus, dude.
Oh, okay. So hold on. Speaking of which,
as soon as I saw it, I just thought of
see, you can't, bro. Come on, bro.
Watch the movies, you.
I'm sorry,
but to those listening or to those watching, you know who Mark is referring to.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah, there was a scene with it, and I thought that was like the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was my initial reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. I see where you're coming from.
If you know what I'm talking about, it's kind of like an obscure scene where.
Okay, you guys can say it. I'll close my ears.
No, we know what we're talking about.
The audience does not.
They'll definitely know what we're talking
they
about
know
too.
what we're talking about.
Damn, was that bad?
Yeah.
Damn, fuck, I'm that like.
You're out of the loop, bro.
So,
you're catching up though.
So I knew right then, but it was like, so I didn't even have a problem with how pussy he made them all look because it was like, I expect that. Because that's fucking Luke Skywalker.
The chosen one, dude.
Like, he's going to destroy them. I knew it as soon as I saw, though, they're getting wrecked.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be a problem.
So,
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, because Brian was just finished watching it, and he says this, I fucking told y'all. Another Jedi. I told y'all.
All right, but nobody.
Did we all say that?
Like, right. Like, you wing. We all said it. We were all in agreement.
I remember he said it. He said it last episode. We were like, what are your predictions? He was like, there's another Jedi. I'm like, what?
Tell him to send a voice note of his review of the show, and we'll play it on air.
No.
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 So no. It's a no. Okay. So where were we though?
Yeah. Let's go. We're almost done with the episode. We're at the point now where Luke shows up,
claps everybody,
everyone, and we're like, what the fuck? Everyone's like, what the fuck?
The reveal, the way they revealed it was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Because they could have easily just like, maybe, no. I don't know. There was no other way to do it.
Imagine if they did the Mr. Uncle Magic, whatever, not Uncle Magic, whatever. What's this dude's name in the Proud Family that you never see his face?
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Imagine they would have pulled that. And we just had to basically base it off of his glove and the green lightsaber. And you just hear him talking. That would have
sucked.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
I thought they were gonna do that.
If they only did a mid shot. Like,
yeah,
right
like Henry,
Superman
is
Shazam.
Yo, and then he just takes Grogu and dips, and that's it. Like, what the fuck?
That would have sucked.
Mando would have been talking to a chest like the whole time. It was so weird.
But so I'm just like, Pedro Pascal, man, props to you because that acting was phenomenal. Like, the emotion that he showed with him, like, him and baby Grogu. And when Luke was telling him, like, oh, he's asking for your permission, I was like, oh my God. Like, what?
That's respect. That's respect, bro. When a baby Jedi goes, nah,
let me talk to my boy first.
Yeah.
Let me talk to him first.
Let me talk to Papi first.
Right. Like, yo, I gotta ask my dad. It's like, yo, that's why he called him, because he was like, yo, because if I ask my parents, they're gonna say no. But if you're there with me, they're gonna say yes. That's why he called him.
That's like when you staying over when you were your cousins and you were like, yo, nah, I want to sleep over, but I don't want to tell my mom.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, that's funny.
But nah, I'm like, oh my God. And then when he's like, yo, like, you gotta go with him, like, he's gonna train you. And then like he like, yo, I didn't think he would cry. First of all, I was like, I knew he was gonna take his helmet off because I'm like, But I feel like that pays something off too. Like it has a double meaning.
That's
for
an
me.
arc, dude.
It has a double meaning for me.
Yeah.
Like one that whole arc of, him being so true to the
His
quote
tradition.
unquote Mandalorian way.
Yeah.
But him being vulnerable to this
Yep.
child because he's really found a bond with it.
Maybe he found his own way.
Bro,
Fake.
His own what?
this is my way.
His own way.
This is my way.
He said fade.
That's
But-
lit.
But I don't know, maybe a double meaning of like, I'm gonna show you, like he's gonna show him his face and Grogu, like down the line, maybe not next season, but whenever, like if Mando isn't wearing the helmet, he'll recognize him, he'll know him. I don't know, or may
That is a good point because he
Yeah, it's just like, hey,
Yeah.
like I know, like you never seen my face, so
Exactly.
Here,
so
like,
God forbid I'm not wearing my armor and I'm not,
yeah,
but one way or another we end up getting in contact,
Showing his-
getting in contact again.
showing his
You know
true
what I mean?
self.
it was just like, yo, it was just like, yo, you were in this. Like, we've been through too much shit, so like, I'm gonna show you my face, so you know what it looks like, just for your own like mind.
for future what's it called? For future reference.
And like the walk off, like with Luke picking him up, taking him, and then them looking at each other, I'm just like, oh my god.
And my guy R2 came through.
R2,
Bello mío,
Yeah, I
persona.
saw that. I was
That
like,
was
oh,
dope.
shit.
R2 was just like, yo, my guy, how you
But-
doing?
So now what's super weird to me is this is going back to who saved Grogu in Order 66. For some reason, I think it's Anakin. Even though Anakin clapped the rest of them.
Wait, what? What did you just say? Say that again.
What? What are you talking about?
Say it again.
Dude.
Nah. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Again, he's talking about books that are no longer canon. He's talking about books that are no longer canon.
I didn't hear anything. It's okay.
Thank God.
This dude.
Oh my
How did
God,
you not-
watch
how did
this
you not
shit.
Hear that?
Junior, you are on Stormtrooper time.
No. You want to know? You want to know why? I'm too busy trying to order my food.
Just ordering, bro. Anyway, any closing statements about the Mandalorian season 2?
I am so hyped for season 3. I'm gonna finish the prequels before I start school in January 29. I'm gonna finish. No, not just the prequels.
You're gonna finish.
Stop doing that.
You got
finish all
6
of Star
films
Wars.
left.
29th. TH. Not January 29.
January 2?
Yeah, like,
All right, bro. I'm gonna finish everything by the 29th.
Including Clone Wars?
No,
And Rebels?
I want to start Clone Wars.
And Young Justice season 1, 2, and 3?
guys, I got.
And Watchmen?
Oh my God. We
Yeah,
have so
you got
much
a
to
long
watch.
list, my guy.
I got back into Clone Wars, just letting y'all know for all those Star Wars heads. So we back on it. But
I'm so hyped.
I'm just trying to see, did we miss anything important? Because I hate that feeling when we don't mention it.
Oh,
Ending,
okay.
Boba Fett, the after credits.
Right, the post-credit scene.
Yeah, so we're getting a Boba Fett film or show, miniseries, whatever.
The book of
Boba Fett.
2021. I hope it elaborates.
December
it probably definitely will of
2021.
how he escaped. It should, right?
And I'm assuming he's gonna become like a mini bounty godfather-ish
Yeah.
in that segment of the galaxy.
Who else could be able to show up in that show?
Boba Fett? Maybe Jabba the Hutt's people.
Anyone.
Any
Yeah.
of Jabba the Hutt's people? Anybody?
Mando could even.
Yeah, Mando.
Nah, yeah,
Mando,
I
well,
feel like we
I'm
will
sure
see
because there's one show.
Mando, Lando. Mad
Yo,
people.
Lando.
Yeah,
Lando, yo.
that would be really dope for them to pull.
And I
up.
mean, he's having his own show, so
Yeah.
And you guys got to remember,
Is it gonna? It's gonna be Donald Glover?
we don't know.
We don't know yet.
It has.
There's one show which
can't
is
tell you.
The Acolyte, which is supposedly gonna be like the team up, like oh,
That's what the team up is gonna be.
I think so, yeah. So it's gonna be like a Defenders type,
Well, we're here for it.
I'm here for it because like imagine Ahsoka, Lando, Boba, Mando,
Bro, who
Grogu,
are we talking teams?
right?
Are we talking teams?
And speaking of which, shout out to his team today. Mando's team today was elite.
Very solid.
Very
they put
solid
up good
lineup.
numbers. The center, Cara Dune, put up great numbers. even though she turned the ball over when her gun jammed. Hey,
Yeah, I know,
clean your
right?
gun, dude.
Right.
Clean your gun.
But no, I'm just we'll see, guys. Let us know what you think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see Grogu again? Are they gonna elaborate on this? Are they not? Are we moving on with the story? Or is there anything we're missing?
Moff. Is anything gonna happen to Moff Gideon?
Yes. Thank you for bringing that up because I would have been tight if I
Yeah.
forgot. He did say he got what he needed from Grogu.
Yeah,
which was his blood.
Exactly. So now we don't know what the Empire has in store,
Right,
Because
'cause he
obviously
could've-
it's not
he could've-
about the Dark Troopers anymore. There's
Right.
something deeper, darker here. Maybe this is linked to how Palpatine stayed alive. Just shooting that out there. Maybe they're using the Metachlorian DNA to help him stay alive.
It's okay. No. If there was one person I genuinely didn't
I'm
care.
Stormtrooper voice.
No. If there was one character I genuinely
You're
did
such a
not.
fucking ass.
It's okay. He didn't know.
You
You
guys are the
can't.
worst.
I hate it when
Yeah.
people do that. It's okay. If there's one person I genuinely didn't care
Fucking
about
asshole.
in the
I'm
original
a
trilogy,
dickhead.
it was Palpatine. I genuinely didn't like.
No,
his character.
he's on my list of villains that I will snuff in the face.
But he's Ox, bro.
That was so bad.
Bro, he did this. There was
Bro,
lightning.
he's Ox. Don't sleep on Palpatine.
Bro.
Wait,
okay.
was I talking about Palpatine?
Oh,
No!
you were talking about somebody
I
else.
was talking about somebody else. Wow, I confused the characters. Deadass, I confused the characters.
Okay.
I'm deadass, yeah.
Oh,
So
then
think,
I
all
don't.
right.
So I
Damn.
still
So
don't.
any predictions?
Wow, what
any
a gill,
predictions
dude.
on what they're doing with Grogu's blood? Well, you had one. Mix up the characters.
Yeah, this is a completely different
Any
character.
predictions from you?
I don't think I can. I don't know.
You don't know enough?
Mark, any predictions?
Come on, Mark. I wish he
for,
died.
for what they're doing with his blood. I think it's honestly, I really don't know. I mean, like, I think it would be something cool to like explore. Like, if they do give Luke a show, I think that would be a cool thing to look into. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think maybe that can be something that Luke and can like stop or something, or can figure out, or
What Mark really wants to
like,
say.
Here to tell you
Cause-
right now, we don't
What?
care. Let me tell you, we don't
Oh,
care.
he can't hear the.
Damn, damn, you can't hear the soundboard. My bad. I put
Nothing.
Stephen A. going, I'm going to tell you right now, we don't care.
But I'm going more along the line to where Ariel was going with it. But yeah, I mean, just when we thought we were done with the Skywalker saga, it's like this episode just opened like completely
Never
new
done.
doors.
Yo, Mark is so tight about this, bro. It's great.
So Mark, how would you rake?
Yeah, we raking. We raking the shit.
Rank season 2 of The Mandalorian. What's the scale we used last week?
We used letter
Yeah.
grades.
Letter grades.
So for
What is a
alright,
letter
so for
grade?
TV shows we use letter grades. For films we use numbers.
Okay,
Fine.
that's dope.
I'm gonna use surfboards. Yo, I'm smacked.
You OD smacked, son. You are OD.
Silver Surfer.
And Mark, I'll give you some time. Eunice, what do you rank?
Bro.
From
I got it. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
B plus.
Okay.
B plus. All right, solid season. Thank you.
Solid. Okay, you get home. Mom's not too upset. Why didn't you get 100? Kind of vibe. We're good.
Yeah. Last season was like a C minus.
Damn. Okay, so big improvement from last report card.
Dude,
Jesus Christ.
Last season was a C minus, dude.
This was an A plus for me. I loved even the
And this is you know why? But I'm glad because this was your very first Star Wars
exactly,
experience.
and the fact that even everybody that could agree that they were so-called filler episodes, that I still managed to enjoy the fuck out of it. A plus.
So you're gonna watch season 1 now?
Yeah.
Good.
Yo, my guy, Eunice, A plus from me too.
A plus.
A plus.
Nice.
Excellent work. I'm really proud of what me and John did. Shout out to Peyton Reed. Shout out to Bryce Dallas Howard. Shout out to
Rick.
Carl Weathers.
Rick. How do you pronounce his last name? Eunice, you know how to pronounce
Fumuya.
it?
Femiua.
Yeah.
Femiua.
Phenomenal director.
So this
Dave
was a
Filoni.
flawless season.
Dave Filoni. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
let's not
shout
forget
out-
Dave
Mark
Filoni.
asked, do you think this is a flawless season for you?
My biggest gripe with this season was that it ended.
Yo, get this
Yes,
corny ass outta here.
sir. Give me that. I like that one.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Mark,
I gave myself the old brother and the Stormtrooper voice right now.
That's
Mark.
an A+ season.
I love the season.
Mark, it's
What is
okay.
wrong?
Mark, it's okay because I'm giving the season a B-. So it's okay. Like,
Whoa.
I'm gonna
No
get
way.
trash
No,
that.
you're not. No, you're
Yeah,
not. No, you're
I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
was
Solid
about
A.
Hold that, Mark.
Yo, Brian.
I mean, I'll take an A. A+ though? Like, I understand if Eunice gives it an A+ because it's his first experience with Star Wars.
But
and all that,
Ariel?
but
The nerve.
I
A+?
enjoyed the fuck out of this
Just, bro,
season.
just say it. I loved it. I loved it. That's it.
I love this
You loved
shit.
it.
Hey, would I give it a higher grade than A+ if there was such thing?
I hope so.
All right.
Guys, make sure to like, comment.
If you guys want to watch the rest of that, watch our. You gotta listen. No,
Yeah,
listen.
you gotta listen.
Listen to the podcast and.